Hello, this is Cheo with a special report. Suicide prevention and awareness is a concern in higher education, including the University of New Mexico. With us today, we have the director of UNM's Veterans Resource Center, Patrick Gallegos, and they're one of the sponsors of a Suicide Prevention and Awareness Day here at UNM. And Patrick, thank you. You're here with your staff.
Yeah, thanks
And
for helping
please introduce yourselves and tell us about the Suicide Prevention and Awareness Day. But first, please introduce your staff.
Okay, so first off, let me introduce Alonzo Maestas. He's our program coordinator for academic success within the Veterans Resource Center. And we have Veronica Griego, who is our BA certifying official, and she also supervised our work studies in our office.
Well, tell us about the important day and why this is important in higher education, especially here at UNM.
Okay, so Suicide Prevention and Awareness Day is something that we kind of came up collaboratively. Suicide has impacted all of us in one way, shape, or another. So we decided to get a planning committee together and kind of see what we can do to help our faculty and students become more aware on campus. So initially we were thinking workshops, and that's generally what we came up with. So we'll have 4 different workshops in the morning, and then we'll have those same workshops again in the evening or in the afternoon. That way, if you're unable to make it in the morning, you're able to make it in the afternoon. We will also be hosting a resource fair outside of the in the Sub Mall Plaza. We have various community resources as well as resources on campus. So why is it important? It's important because suicide is the second leading cause of death for college students in the United States. New Mexico has a higher rate of suicide across the country in general. But for us in particular, veterans are twice the national rate of the population. So roughly 22 veterans a day are passing away from suicide. And we want to bring more awareness just in general to faculty and staff and even students so that they could recognize it in their peers and do something to help us prevent it at our institution.
And Patrick, we do have resources if they can just ask, or if we know how to recognize a student in a lot of stress.
Right.
Or a veteran, returning veteran with PTSD, then we want to help. Is there anything that the staff want to comment on?
Yeah, I'd like to add on to what Patrick said, and piggyback on what you're saying is that a lot of times suicide or talking about these mental issues are seen as a stigma in society. People don't want to talk about it. People want to kind of brush it under the table, or someone who's suffering from that doesn't want to bring it up because they'll be looked at as strangely. He's got a mental issue. He's got he needs to see a shrink or whatever they want to say. We want to make people aware that it's okay to talk about it. And it's okay if you identify someone or if you self-identify as someone who is having issues that might lead to suicidal tendencies or suicidal ideations, to go ahead and bring it forth and talk to people. Then, like you said, there are resources on campus. We need to use those resources. If we don't use them, they're there for nothing. But we have these resources available to help people, and that's part of this whole Suicide Awareness and Prevention Day. It's letting people know there are resources available, people who want to help you, and it's okay to ask for help. Don't sit there and think that I can't do that because I'll be stigmatized in a certain manner.
Very good. Any comments?
The thing I wanted to mention is that Patrick talked a little bit about the workshops and stuff that we'll be hosting, and one of the workshops is going to be for not only students but also for staff and faculty, so they are aware of what are some of the signs and how to deal with that, and who to get in contact with. So hopefully they'll be able to come and attend to that meeting. So.
Well, I want to thank you for supporting our students and for recognizing this epidemic. And Patrick, any last comments for our students or our faculty and staff?
No, please come out on September 26th. The workshops will start at 9 a.m. in the morning, and they'll run till noon, and then again they start up again around 1 o'clock. We will be sending out information on various listservs, so please pay attention and disseminate that to your students and faculty and staff.
Patrick, thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Joe, thank you, sir. Appreciate
Thank you.
it.
Thank you. You bet.